everyone. As you can see, I'm at Gen Con. I'm not at Gen Con. Which has been fun because I deal with most of the communication. So I'm telling everyone to go to Gen Con, but I'm not there. So, oh, you're there, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not there. I'm still in the UK. I'm in London. But that means I can do this for all of you who are also not at Gen Con. If you are at Gen Con, then that's also dedication. Thank you for joining. But what I've got is loads of pictures from people there and what we've been up to, which I want to share. But I also, got any questions, I can answer them. But I also have some fun things I want to talk about, and I want your help as well with something. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I love doing our live streams, and let me know what you're up to. What you're up to this weekend? Are you going to be playing any games? And do you go to conventions? What's your favorite thing to do at conventions? I love them, but sometimes they're very far away and I can't go. So, but as of right now, and what is the time? I actually don't know the time in Indiana. Is it like 6 hours difference to me? I don't know. But normally I'm dealing with an 8-hour difference. Hello, hi. Normally I'm dealing with like an 8-hour difference. So that would mean that it's usually 11 a.m. right now for Peter. So I assume they're all having a great time at the convention, roughly morning, midday time. But they've been doing it since yesterday. It started yesterday, but they get there on like Tuesday or Wednesday to set up. And we don't actually have a booth this time. We've never really done a booth. We usually do something with Lucky Duck. But this time we have this space in Gen Con which you can book to host events. So we have booked out events where people are playing our games, but we also have a little HQ table where we've got some things there that you can go and get and enjoy. So that's lots of fun. But Lucky Duck do have Critter Kitchen there, and they've been having Alex Cutler's been there doing some demos, and yeah, it's been lots of fun. So I've got lots of different pictures, and some pictures from our demoers, and some pictures from the fans of them dressing up, which is amazing. Got some comments. Conventions are fun, but also intimidating with the amount of people. I'm a bit shy to get started talking in real life. No, that makes a lot of sense. It depends on the group. I have my moments. At conventions, I feel comfortable because I'm with board gamers, whereas if I'm in an environment that I'm not well versed on the subject, or if it's just small talk, I struggle for sure. It's 2:05 p.m. in Indianapolis. Oh, cool, awesome, great. I have also done a bit of shopping at Gen Con. I can tell you all about it, but I have bought something and then gotten the person from the stand to deliver it to Peter because I really wanted it, and it's not a game. Classic. I love meeting people. I don't see often, and playing games with them is my favorite thing about conventions. Plus, meeting designers and getting insights into games and great demos of them. Yes, that is, meeting people is often my main thing. The people. Mark's talking about something I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about. I did message Peter being like, "Are we telling people about that?" But you saw something, Mark, and I'm not going to say anymore because I don't know if it's meant to be out. But if it was out, then it was probably okay. But I'm going to wait. I do have pictures of it. So if during this time Peter tells me that it's all okay to say, then I will share a picture. But yeah, so one of my favorite things that we've done is we did some ribbons, and you may have seen me posting some about them. Let me show you them. So we got these ribbons made, and this is something that I saw at Gamma, which is an industry event where you peel that sticky bit off and then you put it underneath your, like these kind of lanyardy things. You put it at the bottom, you stick them on there. And they're really cool, and I love the fancy one so much. The rainbow effect is really cool. Well, it's not really a rainbow, it's more like a ombre effect. Which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments which one you would choose. I've been having people say like 3 or 4 and I'm not saying people aren't putting them on their lanyards in droves, but it's really fun, and we put the little drawings on them, and I'm sure there are specific dragons, like I'm sure of it, knowing Sandara. But yeah, it's really fun, and I think I've got some pictures of how they go. This is actually Peter's badge, but he stuck a potion and a bread one. So that's really fun. Also there's this one as well, showing his badge. So yeah, Clearly he's gained another badge since he took that photo. It was just potion and now it's bread potion, which is very cool. Which I believe would be, who's the bread potion dragon? Come on, brain. It's a noisy street. Sorry about the motorbike. It's not mine. My shirt's good too. But yeah, that's an awesome shirt. So that's actually a shirt that we got designed quite recently for the demoers of Duels and the staff. But if you really like it, let us know, because obviously we do have the capabilities of doing print on demand. So it's really cool, right? It's a two-tone, which means that I think it had to be done with a different company. So I'm not 100% sure how it works, because we've so far only done the one print, one design, one color. But it's awesome, isn't it? So there's a bit of a working out whether we can do two colors or not, or things like that. So yeah, I see your questions about the shirt. And I will let them know that you like it a lot, and we'll see what we can do. But yeah, it's what is anyone clocked what the bread potion dragon's called? It's not matcha, because that's plant potion. My brain's gone, everyone. So yeah, I've got some pictures of some really fun things that have been going down that you can see. I've been living through these pictures. So they were setting up and they took this really cool photo of like all the games stacked up. I actually think Duels is missing from the top, but that Whisperwood is also a prototype. So keep that in mind. That is not a finished box design or anything, but a very cool stack of games. We also, as there's so many pictures, I'm going to have to load them as I go. So we have a picture of Manny, designer of Flamecraft and Flamecraft Duels, in front of the Flamecraft Duels sign with a prototype of the game. This is all at Gen Con, yeah. Everyone needs the shirt. Okay, got it. Everyone needs the shirt. It's hard to believe that Critic Kitchen is not the biggest game in that stack. And let me find the other picture. There's a good picture. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be talking and opening pictures up. Whilst, fun fact about StreamYard, which is what we use, I can only do 10 pictures. So I will be doing this fun talking while I load a picture thing that we've done in the past. But there's a really cool picture that I got sent. There it is. Which showed them in a very dramatic shot. Luke's been taking some amazing pictures. Look at this. Look at the lens flare. Look at that. The banner, I need that as a bookmark. Oh, that would be an amazing bookmark, wouldn't it? Now I'm jealous since I couldn't attend all the conventions you're going to. I'm not there, at least, so you can be jealous with me because I'm not there. It sounds like a very busy, very fun event. Lots of people having fun. But yeah, Critic Kitchen is not the biggest one there, obviously, because of Andromeda's Edge. We also have been holding tournaments of duels. So here is a picture of Manny running a tournament where everyone is playing, and some people have played for the first time. I mean, JJ Abrams would be proud of that lens flare. Absolutely. But yes, they've been playing this tournament. We actually already had a winner, which I have a picture of somewhere. I'm so organized. But yeah, there's pictures of lots of things, so I'm trying to find them all. We also had some cosplayers. Are these the cosplayers? No. Let's get the cosplayers up because they're awesome. Did someone try to peek inside the backpack while no one was looking of the plush? I can't imagine what was in the backpack was left in the backpack. That would be very risky. We'll see. Peter will watch this back and be like, yeah, we left it in. Let me find the amazing cosplayers. They are very cool. I have another screen over here where I've got the pictures bigger so I can see what I'm looking at. Because there was 4 people who came dressed as people from the shops. Is it them? I think it's them. Yeah. There we go. The lens. Let's just load. Look, it was 3 people, and they're holding the shop cards. And so you have the people from. Oh, I'm trying to see. My eyesight. And has anyone got it? Oh, hang on. Drake of Cakes, Le Petit Dragon, and so it's a great idea, right? Pizza Coven. Yeah, Pizza Coven. You got it. It's so cool. It's so cool. There's a little cake and everything, and they've got a basket, and they brought the shops with them. I love this. I love this so much. Maybe one day we'll have a big cosplay event thing going on. We could get everyone dressed up. It's a lot of fun. I love the effort so much. A little pizza in the hat is awesome. Hi Ellie. Hello. What else have I got? So I'm hoping I can share this. I think I can. But we got something special made for Manny. I'm going to take this picture down. Something special made for Manny, which is a one of a kind. It's a one of a kind item. So let's show this picture. It's a meat dragon in the same shape and design as the Iron Dragon plush. So this is the only one in existence that looks like this. It's got the same design with the jaw and everything. So one of a kind means that this is the only one made. It was just a one-off, but it was very, very cool. And yeah, I didn't even know this was happening until very recently when it arrived. So yeah, he looks so happy, doesn't he? Red meat is full of iron, exactly. I believe he said that he would love it in that design. He didn't know we were going to do this though. I didn't know. Who knew? It's so cute. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully I'll get some more pictures of it to show you. But he looks so happy. We also have lots of people helping out. This is Faith and I believe Amber. I was given some names. And they're helping out and they're wearing their t-shirts. And actually, I think Faith has been sharing stories of her adventures at the stand, which is really lovely. If anyone knows, I don't know her at, and I'm not going to give it out just in case she's not wanting that. But it's been really nice. Did Manny's meat dragon have a backpack? It did. It did have a backpack. You can kind of see the straps just there. I don't know why I'm using the mouse to show you. You can see the straps. They are there. I think the horns are different colors as well. Wistwood is there. I have loads of pictures. Let me bring some more up so I can show you. Da, da, da. But yeah, so much going on. So cool. Just deleting images and re-uploading because tech. What else have I got? Yeah, I got this picture. So this image, because Wistwood is a game that we're working on at the moment. It's still in playtesting. It's still very early days, and it will be a Kickstarter that we do next year. And basically, this box design is, I think it's just I don't know if it is the design or it's similar or if it's just something we did, but it does it really cool, doesn't it? It's very cool. So yeah, as you can see, it's a different shape than normal box sizes because often with prototypes you just get the box made. So yeah, it's really exciting, and yeah, that's the golem on the box. It's very cool. I love the inscription style details. But yeah, I've not even seen this in person. In fact, I do have something that has arrived that I will be showing you because it's just arrived and I've not undone it. So, but yeah, that's very cool. Very excited for that. It needs old cats. We also have. It's very fancy looking, isn't it? It's very fancy looking. Going through all of my pictures. This one. So this is, if it loads, there we go, it's loading. This is Manny and Mike Vanderveen, who's normally in the chat, but he's actually there right now. So it's cool to see people meeting in person when they usually talk online. I think Mike usually hangs out with people and plays games a lot, but yeah, there's Mike. IRL, exactly. And we also have Make sure you see Luke's there taking loads of pictures. There's that one. But I just haven't got many pictures of Luke in here, even though he's in everything. I don't know why he's not here. This is Alex. He's playing Critter Kitchen. He's showing it off, which is awesome. He's got his chef jacket on. Alex Cutler, who co-designed with Peter T. Hayward, Critter Kitchen, and it's very cool. He's having a great time. I've been sent loads of clips and videos from Risa, who is effectively me for Lucky Duck Games, and she does a lot of event stuff. But yeah, the chef coats are making the rounds. It's such an amazing and busy event. This is a great photo of Alex, but his hair is so brown. I know, I thought it was meant to be red, right? I feel like we've been tricked. I also appreciate that the person standing right next to him was wearing a checkered top. It's very on brand. I don't think she meant to do that, but I like to hope. Here's a picture of the team, kind of the team. Brad's not in this, and neither is Chris, so not really the team. I thought it was a team. Yeah, this is Manny, Luke, and Peter. I'm sure I have a team shot somewhere. There's so many photos. This is like when you go on holiday and you bring up like a slideshow, all the things on the holiday to your parents, but less organized. But yeah, it's only been a day and a half, right? And already there's so much going on. There's so many different things happening. Try and find a picture of the team somewhere. And there's been tournaments, there's been gameplay. Here's a gameplay one. People playing Genesis. It's been awesome. Looks like there's a lot of space in the hall. Yeah, I think they're good for like people moving around. I hope they are. I mean, it's very busy at times, and then it's not. So I think that's fair to say that it's probably quite open at times. This is Luke. He is teaching Andromeda's Edge. I can't tell. I think he is teaching Genesis. I can see things on there that make it potentially Genesis. Yes, he's teaching Genesis. Why can I tell? I can see half tiles. I can see. I think someone. Yeah, I think I can see the shrines. Pretty sure. Which is awesome. You can see in the back. Oh yeah, and also the boxes on top of the other box. Look at the skills today, everyone. In the background, I think they're also playing it. I think Luke has been, and the Genesis box is on top. I know that's the key one. Don't give me Where's Wally. But in the background, they're also playing Genesis. I think Luke has been running 2 games at once, or maybe he's been overlapping them, so he teaches and then moves over. Cosmic Frog might not be out. It might just be on the edge somewhere. There's also Brad behind teaching Whisperwood. So yeah, lots of people everywhere. It's amazing. There is a rule book for Genesis also. Good shout. Look at this. This is great. We're figuring it out. Just gonna check if I'm allowed to show you that thing, if I've had a message. I haven't. Peter's busy. He's roaming around the halls. And nearly set on a mission to buy me something, but then the person running the stall kindly offered to deliver it to Cardboard Alchemy because they're fans of Flamecraft. So very appreciative. Let's see what else I've got you, and then we'll unwrap this thing. What is this picture? Let's have a look at this one. They're all tiny, and then I go, this picture's fine. Oh, yeah, they've all chosen their ribbon. I think these are fans who are all holding plush. You can't Peter for being too busy to notice the text. But yeah, they've chosen iron, bread, and crystal ribbons. I love the ribbons so much. I really want the ribbons at all conventions. I really want them. I don't know what you'd use them for in your day-to-day life, unless you have a work lanyard. I imagine it would get quite messy. But yeah, I love them. I would just have them decorating things in my life. I now want just reels of ribbons with you can cut different sections for different dragons, but that's me asking for lots of things. But yeah, it's been going so well. I'm just going to double check I haven't missed any photos that you'd want to see in my screen over here, in case there's any. There's lots more going to be shown next week. I'm sure of it. I think I showed you most of the things. But yeah, but I also, so literally just before this stream, a parcel arrived, which is my extra bits for Genesis. So I have my rule book, but I also have an email with a bunch of notes, because as always happens, things get slightly changed after you send stuff off to print, all that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to read through this. I also have some reviewer dates coming up where I go meet up with people and we're going to play it. I'm going to show it to them in the UK, because I've got the only UK copy, which is really cool. But I also have the minis. Now, I believe Tim has already shown the cube, so I can show that one then, because you've already seen it in Tim's incredible video. There's also some extra, oh my goodness, leaders, and then I've also got these locks that are going to be used, but and I've got some other like things, very exciting, and some sleeves and some changes to cards. So this stuff happens. But look, I finally got the frog with, and it looks like look at these sort of pustules. Hello. So I'm going to open this up and have a look. I'm going to use something to help me. Crimping shears. We're getting fancy. Oh wow, oh my, what? This is so cool. Look at this. This is so cool. I want to just shine a light underneath him, you know? This phone is losing battery, but let me put a torch underneath it. See what happens. It's too bright. It's too bright for him. He cannot cope. That's very cool. Oh, he looks amazing. You can't really see it because the light is shining this way towards him, but he's so clear. And this is just a prototype. It looks like he's made of slime. That's a ripped frog. Hi, Peter C. Hayward. That's the back of him, actually. So I'm confused about where the muscles are. But yeah, he's got a bit of muscle going on there, but really that's where. Peter, are you at Gen Con? If you are, I'm honoured that Frogzilla is so cool. And then I also have the cube, which again, this is still a very much work in progress to try and create the effect that we're looking for, where it's these two-tone colors. So just keep that in mind. I would happily never go to Gen Con again in my life. Classic. I can never tell if you're joking, so I'm just going to say you're probably joking and you wish you were there because your friend is there. It's too bright. I can't make it glow like Tim did in his video. But yeah, it's the cube and it goes into a little base. Does the frog go into a base? Doesn't look like he does right now, but he might do when we're done. But yes, very cool, very exciting. And all the bits are here, so I put them carefully back in the bag, and then I'll get my copy ready to go for playing with my friends in not long, like a few days, which is very exciting. So I've got to get a few more games in, I think. Making sure I look at all my little notes that I got here. Prepare to be assimilated. But yeah, right now we are getting ready for lots of different things. We've got lots of sort of overlapping projects in the sense of, duels. We sent out a update that said that the late pledge is closing, and that will be in 7 days, along with the pledge manager is closing. And if you're not in the US, then you need to lock your addresses in. You need to get your addresses in make sure that it's somewhere that you can receive parcels between October and December. Whereas if you are in the US, when we are closing the Pledge Manager, but we are not locking addresses, because we are waiting on getting the most up-to-date information about tariffs, so that when we're ready to ship, we can contact you and make sure that everything's okay, and then we'll move on. So that's why. So what that means is, if you have any questions about the Pledge Manager or anything, I'm more than happy to answer if I know the answer. And yeah, basically, we're getting very close to the next stage, which is very exciting. It's very exciting. This is the fastest we've ever gone, and it's super cool. I just can't wait to get my hands on the finished copy of Duels and the expansion. So yeah, exciting. So yeah, that's awesome. We are... Hi, Seasonal. Hello. What did you miss? I showed up a bunch of pictures from Gen Con, and I undid a frog package that I just arrived, and I'm just talking about the late pledge for Duels is closing very soon, in a week. And we also are working on Genesis, which launches very soon, September 9th. September 9th. Keeping all the dates in my head. You missed Swole Frog, indeed. And we also... so we're working on the game found for that. There's a lot to do. Sarah, who's our art director, is doing amazingly. I've been posting a lot of things on social about Gen Con, all the things we got going on there. We got some giveaways, we got some stuff. So you've probably seen some posts from me in various groups and on Instagram, etc. And yeah, we are obviously working on Whisperwood in the sense of playtesting is up and running, and people are very excited about it, which is awesome. So lots going on, absolutely loads going on. And there's also, like, there's always like the outer edges as well. Like Pretty Kitchen is out there, but we are working on some stuff. And then you've got, obviously we are also working on Flamebound. So got lots of things, very exciting. So yeah, if you have any questions about any of that I can answer, then I will. So feel free to get your questions in. But my main thing I wanted to actually ask you is, I have a board game day coming up this weekend with a new friend, a very new friend. We don't know each other that well. So I'd like to know what games I should play with this new friend. Like, what would you suggest is a good game for a first game day? And we're saying a game day. My game days aren't super heavy games ever, really. They tend to be on the lighter side, just because it's a long day. So deeply personal, invasive game. Thank you, PC Howard, very helpful. I'd love to know the kind of games that you get out when you are meeting new people. They do already play games. They are a board gamer. The types of games I know that they play are more... I know that they've played modern board games. I know they play Katana, and they're a very smart person. So, but let's just assume this is someone who is a board gamer, but you're very new to each other. Would you be bringing out a big game? What would you be playing? Oh, got some answers already. Echidna Shuffle. I've seen it. It looks adorable. I've not got it, but it looks very cute. Flamecraft, Wormspan, Wingspan, Ticket to Ride. Good choices. I personally avoid Ticket to Ride just because I have played it too much. But that's a me thing. But I would love to play Wormspan. Happy to play Wingspan. Obviously, love playing Flamecraft. They are great options. Ticket to Ride is an excellent gateway game. That's just me and my own. Let's just say my dad loves Ticket to Ride. Skull and Trio are my current... Skull! Skull's a great game. Skull, where you can build it yourself out of coasters. It's a sort of bluffing game. It's very clever. Pokemon Splendor. I have Splendor. I don't know Pokemon Splendor, but I am up for having it because I've heard that it's very good. Cards Against Humanity or Codenames is good to see how people think and absolutely destroy friendships. Oh, Cards Against Humanity has been a very long time. It's been a very long time. And that is what I'll say about that. Codenames is cute. It's fine. I used to play it a lot. I think when I started board gaming, I played it a lot. Now I'm more likely to play other word games, or like paperback and stuff like that. But it is a very good group game. Scout, excellent choices. That tic-tac-toe game you showed me, I think about that one all the time. What did I show you? Tic-tac-toe game. You have to give me more. When was this? When did we play? Let me know when this was. Of the many times we've met up and played games. Oh, you mean, oh, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, Tic-Tac-Trek is such a good game. It's a 2-player. Such a good game. Tic-Tac-Trek's amazing. Cave versus Cave. I don't know it. What's Cave versus Cave? Sea Salt and Paper. Yes. Great chatty game. You can just chat and play. I actually do have this just arrived, Sea Salt and Paper Extra Pepper. So I already have the first expansion, which was Extra Salt. And I thought this was Extra Paper. I thought it was going to be, because the extra salt and pepper, I thought it was going to be Extra Paper. Like, because it's cards, but no, it's Extra Pepper, which is fine. I love these kind of mini expansion things. I actually have one for Pixies as well, which I'm excited. I got these from Meeples and Mulligans in Nottingham, along with Pergola, which I haven't unboxed yet, but I played it and I love this game. It's chill and like just beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. All got lots of Fairy Ring or Draftosaurus. Fairy Ring, is that the one from All Play where you're holding the card in a certain way, or am I getting that wrong? Horrified, Cubitos, Drapolta. Oh my goodness, Chaos. Drapolta's amazing and just absolute chaos. I've had a great time at a game night I ran at an event, which was in Flutter and Fern, which is a beautiful little store in the north of England, where they sell basically pins and stickers and stationery. It's all from beautiful little artists. Lovely. And we held a cozy game night there, and we bought Drapolta, and everyone was just standing up and like into it. It was a lot of fun, and there was swearing. Oh, if I want to play Pokemon Splendor at Ludicrous sometime, oh, that sounds fun. I'm up for going to Ludicrous, absolutely. Canvas is good. Canvas is so good. I don't have it. I should have it because it's so good. Veil of Eternity, I don't know it, but I feel like I should. Has it got see-through cards? This is a fun test of all the things I know. I personally wouldn't say a bluffing game with someone new. It would be very difficult. What if they're really known for playing bluffing games? But no, I agree. I agree that you want to be playing games where you're like a level playing field, maybe, and not deceiving them. Game of Everdell. Oh, see, in certain situations, 100% would I do that. Like, oh, because I will happily sit down and play it, but I also will own that game. I'm very, very competitive when it comes to Everdell because, yeah, Things in Rings is such a good option. The design is a bit weird, but such a good game. Amazing game. In fact, I've been watching Blamco, which is Adam Blampied, and there's Terry, I don't know her full name. And they played Things in Rings with some people who do like Norrell's Bard, like Holly Musgrove, and she was really good. Peter, if you haven't watched that episode, Holly is in the game. Like, it's incredible. Definitely watch it. Tic-Tac-Trek is what that game was called. Yeah, absolutely. Cockroach Poker. Oh, such a good game. We do have that, I think. I own like 500 games, so I'm not 100% sure anymore. I'm not sure. I think I do. Yes. Alison says, I've had success. This is amazing. Thank you, everyone. This is so good. You're giving me loads of ideas. I've had success with Azul, TTR for beginners, also Roll and Write, Next Station London. Such a good game. With people with some experience. Recently, Kavango was a huge hit. Rebirth or Heat with 4+. Heat's really interesting one. I definitely think driving games go really well, or racing games. I played an 8-player game of, I can never remember the name of it. It's a big old racing game with cars and gears and dice. Someone will remember the name of it. Formula Day. That was it. Formula. I should know that. And that was a lot of fun because it was so easy to learn. But it had like a slow moment where everyone's just waiting, and then it got very tense. It was a lot of fun. Lorcana. I don't know if that sets a tone of my absolute nerdery when it comes to Lorcana. I love Lorcana, but if they're not interested in TCGs or trading card games, it definitely sets a tone. I did it recently with my friend Linda, where she visited from Australia for a very short time, and I was like, "You want to play Lorcana?" And she's like, "Okay, yeah, sure." So we played the co-op game, and then continuously from that point, and the next time she came over, like 2 days later, we played more Lorcana. Just the co-op game, but when we brought all our deck boxes out, she was like, "Oh, you really like Lorcana?" And I was like, "It kind of just got out of hand." Most of these are starter decks. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't played much in a while though. Cave versus Cave is so solid. Really strong recommendations of Mini Euro. Okay, I'm gonna make some notes. I've got my pen. Cave versus Cave. Never heard of it, but it sounds good. Yes, it was Lorcana's Jafar's heist, Palace heist. We actually did beat it in the end. My brother can't stop beating that game, so keeps rubbing it in my face. Caverna Cave versus Cave. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. It's actually going to be 3 of us, if that helps people. An unusual number, but it'll be 3 of us, which means most of our games are either specifically 2-player or they're 2+, because we don't tend to have too many 3+ player games. Gloomhaven to bind them to you for the next months. That's a move, isn't it? It's a hell of a move. We had a gaming group with some lovely people from Lithuania who I think they've moved now, but we used to play a lot of games. We played Mechs versus Minions, which is an incredible game. It's a programming game and absolutely chaotic, and it's beautiful, and there's minis and it's huge, and Doug really regrets not buying it when he saw it in a charity shop once, because it's a rare and hard to find and expensive now. But they also brought Gloomhaven over, and I was like, no, we do not see each other anywhere near enough for this. But I like your style. I like your style a lot. Century Spice Road, Golem Edition. I have Century Spice Road, I think. So that's a great game. That's a great game. The designer. Oh, you're talking of Things and Rings. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on that. You can just tell his handsomeness by just playing the game. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Rebel Princess. The art in Rebel Princess is beautiful. I love the art style, and I really wanna get it. I'm in a current like board game situation where I have too many games. I know the answer to that is to move, but that is not a thing that we can do right now. But I'm basically rotating games a lot out. I have lots of friends who are receiving free games, and I'm giving games to charity and stuff like that. So I have to be careful at what I'm getting. But Rebel Princess is small. I think I could fit it somewhere. I think I have potentially the space. Potentially. There's loads of comments. Oh wow, there's so many. I just start getting through them. Survive is so good. We've got the classic with the giant spinner. The very bizarre spinner. I'm doing this. It doesn't help you, but it's a huge spinner and it's chaos. Okay, let me get Harmonies. Such a good game. Take Palace Heist. It's actually gonna happen here. So we have full reign of my very large collection. Sagrada, stunning game. Sagrada again. Lots of Sagradas. I definitely need to play Thinkraft Duels with my friend. I think he's very smart. I think he'd be very good at it. And Doug does love to backseat drive the game. He likes to go, you can do that. You can get that move, yeah. He'll sit there and be like, you can do it. And it's really unhelpful. Sushi Go, Zuli. Lots of Sagrada love. But yeah, so many good suggestions. I had one on my list, which was Lord of the Rings trick-taking game, because I know that they like trick-taking games. They mentioned they liked Skull Cave, I think it's called. And so I was like, this is my favorite trick-taking game. and I really like it. And they've just announced that they're going to be coming out with the next one. So it's the first one is Lord of the Rings trick-taking game, The Fellowship, and Peter sent that to me very kindly when I picked it up from a store and then sent it to me with some massaman curry paste, which was very nice, very sweet of him, because I was like, I need this game. I need this game. And then we just saw announced that the next one, you're welcome. It was not this, Peter. You're just taking credit. You're terrible. But yeah, so the next one's going to be the Two Towers, and the artist is amazing. It's such a cool stained glass art style. Very exciting. So yeah, I actually have my lights. I'm going to turn my lights on. There we go. Look, it's slightly brighter in here. You can now see more of the chaos that is my studio, including my wall of Post-its where I sit and doodle frogs and stick them onto my wall, because why not? Prey is very good. We've got that. I love the art style. Is super bright colors. It almost looks like Riso print, which is very, very bright, vibrant colors, because it's quite hard to print vibrant colors using the normal methods. So Cat in the Box, another classic Bezier game. But yeah, it's lots of choices. I'm going to have to really, really think about all these, what we're going to play. I don't know how long it's going to be here for. I also need to work out what snacks or food to bring. If you have someone coming over, you've not agreed if you're going to do a meal or not, would you have a variety of snacks so they could pick at the snacks all day? Or would you have meals? And would you have like lunch ready and dinner ready? What would you do? You know? Love to know your thoughts on that. Critter Kitchen style. Charcuterie board, yes. Do love a charcuterie board. What's my favorite word game? Oh, it's really hard. That's really hard. I do love paperback. I'm very fond of paperback. I also liked typewriter as well. That from Fowers. Fowers is very good at word games. We played your word game recently, Doug and I. Very hard. We were really bad at it. It's called Postal. It's right here, isn't it? Yeah. First Class Letters by Peter C. Hayward. But yeah, we really enjoyed it. I really like the big chunky dice. I really like. Look at these. I like the style of them. We kept rolling Q's and horrible letters. So we did very badly. I didn't know you played it. That's not why I asked. I do have it. I have it, and I have Trinket Trove, and I have Pile of Corgis, which are all from Game Heads. And I do believe that Trinket Trove has been acquired by Peter for someone who asked for it, because it's quite difficult to get in the UK. So yeah, paperback is incredible. It is incredible. Personally, I'd bake a cake. You'd bake a cake? That's so lovely. I used to bake cakes. I used to be a cake decorator. Because I can't eat cake, and it's such a small group of people, I always find that it just ends up being thrown away. But if you've got enough people, bake a cake. Oh yeah. Charcuterie board is the best idea. I'm very tempted to make a charcuterie board now, like in the shape of his face, and then he'll definitely stay, right? He'll definitely remain my friend. Lots of snacks and a pizza order ready to phone in if a meal is needed. Good. It's a smart move. We have very good Thai nearby. I love Thai food. We have a sushi place nearby. I've not tried any of the pizza because I can't eat pizza, but I'm not afraid of having pizza in the house. Doug eats pizza. So it's definitely a good shout. Variety of snacks. What kind of snacks though? We're talking hummus. We're talking like British snacks. Which hummus isn't, but like packaged stuff. There's messages. Peter's being his usual self. We rarely use snacks. Funnily enough, my friends are not snack people. We just order in once everyone is suitably hungry for a main meal, either lunch or tea. See, that's very smart. I feel like having snacks is a safety measure, just in case they're like, you got any snacks. We could just say we've got snacks if you want snacks, but we can also get some food. We rarely order takeaway, so it's definitely a good excuse. A charcuterie board with vegetable and dip board that everyone is covered. I like a hash brown dipping station, but that's because I really like hash browns. And you have like different sauces, and then there's also some cut meats to dip as well. Maybe you have inside info about Trinket Trove going for French. I have no inside information. I know nothing about Trinket Trove's localization at all. Sadly, all I know is Gamehead sent it to me personally to review, which I haven't done yet, but I will. It's lovely. It's a great game, and I didn't get told anything about it not being available elsewhere. I will say there's no English. There's no words really in it, I don't think. So I can't see why, other than the rules. It's completely numbers, so should be okay if you got an English version. It's very easy to learn as well. Same for T-Witches. I do not know anything about that either. That would be a question for the op who are making that game. Welcome to I think there's a delay because I think you're talking about when I said making a charcuterie board of your face. And I have made cakes for people's faces and then given it to them. I made a cake of Peter Dinklage's face and gave it to him. That happened. He then traded it with the guy from The Walking Dead for a banana, which was hurtful, but it was appreciative that the guy from The Walking Dead then had 2 cupcakes from me and ate both of them. So that felt good. Crackers, nuts, and cheese. Yeah, classic. I love those options. I don't want to say nuts too much. They're very good options. No Marmite. I think Marmite's a weird snack. I think that's a choice that you make personally in your time. Veggies and dip, yeah. This is great. Charcuterie board, yeah. I think it sets a tone. I think it says if you make a charcuterie board, then it's like, I went to some effort, but you have a choice of what you want to eat, and it's beautiful. You can't go wrong with a charcuterie board. Well, now I'm hungry. Hash browns are delicious. Hangry gamers are not fun gamers. Snacks until everyone wants a meal, and then some sugar to finish the night out. Very smart. Very smart. I bring snacks to game nights so that I am not hangry. Ooh, pakoras, onion bhajis, samosas, cheese-filled jalapenos, garlic bread, char siu buns, dumplings. Oh, yes, char siu. You say char siu, and I'm there. I used to buy char siu, pork char siu rice rolls from this place in Spitalfields Market. It was very good. It was very good. Did you have a chance to? I haven't. I have sadly not tasted the snacks you sent because I haven't met up with Peter yet to get the snacks. But I am intrigued by them. Thornton's mini brownies, so specific. I love it. Thornton's, if you don't know, are a very, very good chocolate brand. Do you have them in where you are if you're not in the UK? Because it's very specific, I thought, to the UK, but I don't know. They should have already disappeared then. Yeah, the snacks have definitely gone then. Critter Kitchen cookies. That's very cute. That would be, yeah. Again, no, it's a very good idea, but it's so when you have people over, I'm just using you as an advice line, obviously here. If you have any questions about Cardboard Alchemy, please send them in. If I can answer them, I'll put them up. If I don't have an answer, I don't have an answer. When someone comes over, do you plan the games before and go, here's the game selection? Or you just say, look at the wall of games, pick? Because, I tend to do the latter, but then I'll give advice on that's a very long game, or that's one I don't know well enough to teach, that kind of thing. Some people can just teach a game immediately, I've heard. I am not that person. Doug's a good teacher, though, so... Who is the most handsome Cardboard Alchemy designer? That'd be very inappropriate for me to answer that question, just generally. But they're all beautiful people. So, go ham. Let's have some fun. And ham. I stuff a few games I think they like in a gaming bag. Yeah, that's what I tend to do if we're going somewhere. But because they're coming here to the walls of games that are in most of our rooms, I think every room has games in it. Pretty sure even the kitchen. So yeah, I have some games in mind I'd like to play and then suggest them, but totally open to yeah. That's a great option. That's a great option. I like that a lot. That's what I think I'll do. Is think I'll make a stack of games and go, got these if they're interesting to you. But if you see something that you're like, I really want to play that, then I tend to curate my game nights, but on the fly. I'll read the room and pick games out based on that, but often have a few that I want to play. Yeah, that's definitely a good way to go. I think it depends on how many games you have. Could be a bit overwhelming if you have over 400. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like choosing a movie to watch. If you've no idea on a genre or what kind of movie, then you can just get stuck trying to pick for ages. So that's interesting. Tim Chuon used this question in a vlog about what people do to choose a game for game day. He probably knows the answer. He seems like he's really got his game days down. He's a lot of snacks. He's got a special snack bar, right? Well, if you haven't seen Tim Chuon's video about Andromeda's Genesis, we like to pretend that we didn't know this was happening, but he did very kindly say that he was going to make that video. We didn't ask him to. We gave him the prototype to make different content, which he's going to be doing for us. He's going to do a gameplay video. But then he was just so excited that while he was at Comic-Con, he told Peter, I'm going to go back and edit it. I'm so excited, which is really cool. So really, really a beautiful video. Very kind of him to make that. And yeah. Gotta hop. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I would offer 3 to 4 options based on what I think would be a good fit difficulty-wise, but let them look. Also, friends can point something out and we decide what we'll do next time. Well, that's a great way to continue the game day success, is go, well, we can play that next time. Then we can play more game days. This is this fun thing that I've experienced now as a 30-something who has been in the same relationship for over a decade. I love my husband and I'm very happy with my partner, but I haven't got many friends to play games with, or generally. I have friends, but we don't really, I don't have like people that I just see all the time. But this year I've been trying to get better at that. So I've been making draw and walk plans with my friend Charlie, and we've been going every weekend walking to try and get out and about because I work from home. I don't walk much. And then we go and draw something, which is really lovely. I'm just reading some comments and going, is it called that, Peter C. Hayward? Do I want to share that? But when it comes to board games, I even though I have people in my life to play games with, they're all quite far away. And I've always dreamed of having people nearby to play games with. And we did have some friends, but they moved away. So I'm now in the lucky position where I have people who are nearby now, who I'm getting to know, and it's really lovely. So it's kind of like, it feels like dating again, but with friends. If that's TMI, I don't know, but it's what it feels like. It's like you're really excited to go on a game day. Yeah, like, sorry, thanks for living really far away. Yeah, that's hard for me. I mostly do solo because I can't find. Yeah, Doug plays a lot of solo games, and it's just the two of us, and that's how I started making video content for Cozy Board Games. Was that we'd waited so long for our friends to be available to play games because they had children, which is very, very time consuming, obviously. So we decided. I said, oh, I'm just going to start making content about games, which will help me make time for playing games with Doug. And that's why we play games all the time together, which is awesome. We start the morning with a game sometimes. We've been playing Railroad Tiles and playing the expansions. And when I have videos to make, it incentivizes me to play games and put time aside. But I don't play games more than 2 players very often. It's quite rare. And it's definitely getting better. But, when I started Cozy Board Games like 3 years ago, we didn't have anyone to play games with, really. So it's been an amazingly lucky experience to have people in my life to play games with, and I still feel like it's still a work in progress, and it's getting there. So I I would love to play games with you, Addy. And online games, I'm quite terrible at remembering to go and play them, as some of you may have experienced when we played Wingspan, and I'm really sorry about that. But if it's a real time one, I'm much better at those. I did some a bit with some friends recently, but I'm trying to get better at it. We have a ladies' night at a local board game store that's open to all ladies, and I've made some amazing friends there. Oh, that's so nice. That's a really lovely thing for a game store to do. I guess for some people, if you're new to gaming but also trying to make friends, that feels like a really safe environment to be in. So that's really nice. I'm in the same boat as you, totally relate. Also been trying to get older new friends into gaming with us. Yeah, see, I got my parents into it, and it's really sweet. They have now been playing games every Saturday together because of me. They're like, now we have a child in board games. We want to play. We want to get better at it. And I'm like, you can just play games. You don't need the excuses, but I think that's very sweet. So they've been playing a lot of Harmonies, and I played Harmonies with Mum recently, and I just 3 games. I took her down every time. I feel terrible, but I'm quite good at Harmonies, clearly. No, I'm not normally that good. I really need to find some fans of space-themed games because it's mostly solo on my side. Yeah, I feel like it's sort of like it's like dating in a way where you go, would like space-themed board gamers in this area who enjoy cheese and taco, you know? I have a dog. Is that okay? Yeah, it's very interesting. Thank you for joining Seasonal. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Well, it's barely started, has it? I hope you have a great weekend. Most of my game playing friends live far away, so I only get to see them at games conventions such as HandyCon. I haven't been to HandyCon yet. It's on my list, but it's weird times of the year for me. But I am going to the Canterbury Board Gaming Convention, which I'm excited about. It's a new one. And I am going to ZatuCon, which is very small, but it's near me. So I resisted, but I finally started playing games on BGA, Board Game Arena, with friends far away, and Discord friends to scratch the 3+ player game itch. That's great. Board Game Arena is amazing. It's really good. I mean, obviously, really exciting that Andromeda's Edge is going to be on Board Game Arena, so maybe we'll get to play it with some of you. That would be really fun. Oh, is that my Discord message? I'm so sorry. Let me quit. I did not realize that was my noise. Even though I was hearing it, I weirdly thought it was somewhere else. Sorry, that was my Discord noise going off for the last few minutes. It's gone now. I'm really sorry. My only gaming partner is my mum, roped into the hobby so I wouldn't be alone. That's really nice that she's joined you, though, because a lot of people, they wouldn't. It's difficult. Oh, no, everyone's talking about the Discord noise. I'm sorry. It's almost like I don't hear it anymore. It's a blur. How many Discord channels is everyone in? How many Discord servers is everyone in? I'm in like 20. Also roped my parents in. 2 weekends ago, my partner traveled to visit them and took them to their local board game day. Now they're hooked. That's so lovely. That's great. I mean, I'm always looking forward to Christmas with my parents because we'll play games. Whereas it's much harder with Doug's parents because I don't think they enjoy the kinds of games that we're bringing. We do play games, but more like they call it slaphead, where it's like you've got a name on your head and you've got to guess it 20 questions, stuff like that. But it's fine. They're not into it, but I do like that we can play it. Love Board Game Arena. Apiary is in space. It is in space. I had hit the upper limit, which is 50 or 100. Just went through and pruned a bunch. Yeah, that would be a lot of distance. 22. That's not too bad. I feel like I thought you'd have more. If I'm honest. But you purely curated that 22. Now I'm down to 20 is the magic number. I got my mum playing Settlers of Catan. She loved it. She even got a boyfriend playing it when I wasn't there. Oh, see, yeah, it's when they start playing the games without you, you're like, they're in. I've got them. 4 servers. That means we're very honored. Wait, that means 2 of them. Oh wow, I'm so honored. One of them is mine. That's super cute. Oh, you're active in 4. Oh, that's very cool. But yeah. So thank you so much. This was very chill. I appreciate all of you joining me. For me, it's a Friday night. and I love hanging out with all of you and chatting. As always, if there's ever anything that you've got ideas for us to do in these chats, when it's just me or just Peter, there's things like ideas you've got, let me know. I quite enjoy a creative stream. And if there's things we want to do, I still kind of want to do a puzzle stream where we all do the puzzle at the same time, but I'm really bad at puzzles, so I think I'd have to rope in a couple of people to do it faster with me. My mum's quite good. My granny's very good. Maybe I could do it from my granny's. She's got terrible internet. Never mind. But I'll rope her in. But yeah, I would like to do it with the Critter Kitchen puzzle. I think it'd be fun. I still kind of want to do a cookie stream where we like make cookies, but these are all like pipe dreams that have not been planned in any way yet. We will be doing streams for Andromeda's Edge Genesis. I have lots of ideas. I want a granny stream so much. My granny is lovely. She's very lovely and very old. That would be amazing. I know, it'd be so good. She would not want to be on camera. She would just be hands coming in because she would not want to be on camera. But she's very sweet and very practical. She's a practical lady. The puzzle is fun. It is fun. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying now. Just the granny stream threw me. But this has been loads of fun. Thank you everyone for joining me. And I'm actually going to go back and watch a stream that I'm going to do a raid. Is that a thing? I'm going to try and do a raid. I'm going to say, for those that are watching right now, if you're not watching live, then do not worry about this. Have a great day. But I think Holly Musgrove is doing a Twitch stream of putting stuff on a Kallax called Kallaxation. I think it's still running. She's called Holly Likes Games on Twitch. So I'm going to go watch the rest of that and join in if it's still going. Because that was like... Oh, Holly's finished. Never mind. Avoid me. Do not listen to me. Holly's finished, says Given Tessie. I'm not actually raiding. I'm just telling people to go there. But yes, as you can tell, very nice, confusing live stream today. If you're still here, thank you for watching. And we need an expansion for Things and Rings. Yes, Peter C. Hayward, get on that, please. Thank you. Would love a Things and Rings expansion. Thank you. But yeah, have a lovely weekend, everyone. Have a great time. And I will be back next weekend. Yes, there's no reason why I won't be back next weekend or next Friday, and we can all hang out again. And I'm sure Peter will have loads of stories from Gen Con. So there we go. All right. Bye, everyone.